out there off of air show left. We can see on the takeoff roll right now, that is that big Dash 8, the United States Army parachute team, the Golden Knights on the takeoff roll. They got their jumpers all on board. They'll be climbing to altitude. What will happen here initially is they'll come overhead here after they climb to 2,000 feet. They will drop a set of streamers out that will give their ground support team the ability to monitor how the low altitude winds affect those streamers as they come down, and they will then radio that back up to the jump master on board the as you can see, him rapidly approaches in freefall. Rob Holland is circling him, and he has really got the nose pushed down on the MXS to stay with him. As you rapidly accelerate, you can see now that plume of smoke coming from his foot there as he comes down the shoreline here. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, they are United States Army Parachute Team, the Golden Knights. Let's hear it for them, folks. In freefall right now, our first jumper today is about a mile and a half freefall straight down. Everyone to rise. Gentlemen, cover for our national anthem. By the dawn's early light, once so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night, for the ramparts of evil were so gallantly and the rockets reckoned, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
We now have members of the Golden Knights rapidly approaching speeds of 120 miles per hour. The initial part of the formation is called the mix, and it forms quickly as the initial jumpers fire their bodies together while interlocking their arms and legs to form the nucleus of the formation. The outside jumpers remain slightly above the base of the formation. The team leader waves his arm, signaling to the outside jumpers to slide to the base. All jumpers are now together at this time. At 5,000 feet, the team leader waves his arm, signaling to the outside jumpers to perform our bomb burst maneuver. While the base continues to fall, gaining vertical separation. And there you have the high flying black and gold of your United States Army Parachute Team, the Golden Knights. The parachutes used by the Golden Knights are flexible wing gliders. Constructed of lightweight, ripped-up nylon, these parachutes have an apparent forward airspeed of 22 miles per hour. You turn left, the jumper pulls down on the left steering line. You turn right, the jumper simply pulls down on the right steering line. As the jumpers near the ground, they will pull down on both steering lines for the safest and softest possible landing. The smoke trails each jumper leaves in the sky are created by two M18 red smoke cannons, which emit a continuous stream of red smoke for up to 90 seconds. These jumpers train year-round on piloting their parachutes, but they always seem to fly a little bit better when you can hear the roar of a great Illinois crowd. Make some noise as we bring it to the target area. This first jumper bringing it in is Sergeant First Class Grijalva from Boston, Massachusetts. The second jumper bringing it in is the Black Demonstration Team's team leader, Sergeant First Class Koch. At 1,000 feet, the jumper does what is called a wind penetration check, checking his speed and distance across the ground. He then flies a downwind leg, a base leg, 90 degrees to the target, and then faces into the wind for a final approach. It takes a great deal of concentration in order to land dead center on the target. This jumper right here is Staff Sergeant Garner. He was once previously in the Air Force, but he realized how great the Army was and did an inter-service transfer. Our next jumper is Sergeant First Class Creech. He's an airborne ranger from Boston. You may notice the tail of the parachute curl under. This allows all forward airspeeds to be slowed down to give you a beautiful airborne landing. This next jumper is a parachute maintenance technician from Shelby, North Carolina, Sergeant First Class Houston Creech. Our next jumper flying the Army Star is Specialist Raine. He's got over 700 freefall parachute jumps as he brings it in for a beautiful stand-up landing. This is Staff Sergeant Clay Stevens, our team's videographer for the job. He's from Stafford, Virginia, with over 1,500 freefall parachute jumps. That is all boots on the ground, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this concludes our...
All right now, ladies and gentlemen, take a look out here off of their show left. They're on the takeoff roll. That is the C-147 of the United States Army Parachute Team, the Golden Knights, on the takeoff roll. As that Bombardier Dash 8 will be climbing out. They'll be coming back overhead at 2,000 feet. If you're here early this morning, we know we talked about the streamer drop, and since it's been several hours since their earlier Army Parachute Team, the Golden Knights.
There you have the high-flying black and gold of your United States Army Parachute Team, the Golden Knights. Mr. Charlie Hilliard, former team leader of the Eagles Aerobatics team, and parachute manufacturer, Mr. Steve Snyder, exchanged the first call, could not possibly make contact. The motivation pins to a lander. By pulling on this lanyard, he or she can ignite the smoke immediately upon exiting the aircraft, while in free fall or under canopy. The aircraft
aircraft used by the Golden Knights is the C-147. This is a medium-range, twin-turboprop cargo aircraft that has been modified for jump operation. It has a large northern ringer that can be opened while in flight. However, it is pressurized for comfort as we travel from Fort Bragg, North Carolina to various demonstrations throughout the country. Looking high above, the jumpers are out and the smoke is on. Immediately from the target. The jumper keeps a close eye on the windsock located in the target area. As the jumper turns in on final approach, he shifts all his focus to the small black dot located in the center of the orange X. This jumper is showing you the full flight characteristics of these Ram air parachutes. These jumpers train year-round on piloting these parachutes, but they always seem to fly just a little bit better when they can hear the roar of a Decatur Watch the minor hand correction cues as our next jumper squares up onto the turn. And breaks it in for a safe, soft, airborne landing. Speeds in excess of 60 miles per hour. This allows the jumper to set up an individual approach, just like you might see aircraft at a busy airport. The United States Army Parachute Team has two demonstration teams. Since the colors of the Army are black and gold, so are the names of our team. The team performing for you today is the black demonstration team. If you would like more information on joining America's first team, the United States Army.
Preparations in the left end zone right now for their performance. We've had an incredible day of air show so far today. Watched everything from barnstorm aerobatics, hardcore precision flying, formation flying by the Phillips 66 Aerostars, just generally in the radio rumble. We've seen Mike Facton in his extra 300, Susan Dacey, barnstorm.
Lightweight ripstop nylon, they have an inherent forward airspeed of up to 30 miles per hour. It is white color and is slightly smaller in wing surface area. Moments ago, these jumpers were more than 2 miles overhead, but thanks in part to the advanced aerodynamic design of these modern Ram air parachutes, they are able to overcome the variability of the wind and land safely in such a small target area. Each member of the team is a soldier first, highly trained, and one of the many occupational skills available in today's modern Army. Today's Army is a sophisticated and technological force. We have more computers than